Hello guys, this is Mr. A Lot More, your senior Udaku reporter. And of course, a lot more is coming. Niko maeneo fulani, nikicheki. Niko maeneo ya Thika Road, nimekuja kukutana na msupa. I'm talking about the YouTube millionaire. The newest car owner, the newest msichana ako na mashini. But before we talk about that, let's talk about Gredico Properties kidogo. Mashamba ziko Kidhimani na Malaa. The question unafaa kuwa unajiuliza, ushachukua yako, ushaekelea deposit. You only need to place a deposit of not more than 40,000, alafu unaanza kulipa installment in 4 to 6 months. Number to call iko hapo chini, just call Gredico team, alafu we will get you sorted. For more information unaweza ni contact pale, unaweza ni DM pale Instagram, alafu nitakupatia maneno yote. Wacha niamke kidogo kwa sababu msichana amevalia dress, lakini wacha nikae because dress ni smart sana. Trudy, uko aje?
Niko poa.
How are you?
I'm very fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine. You're looking beautiful. You're looking nice. Ni Valentine leo.
No. You actually got me on a day that I'm just from a photo shoot. Hence all the makeup. Yeah.
Ni photo shoot ya nini?
Once in a while we do photo shoot for Instagram.
Ladies manenos. Forgotten.
Yo sasa.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
How is it for you so far? 10 days are down.
I know, guy. I can't even believe it. Days are moving so fast. You're almost halfway January. It's crazy.
Let me remind you of something. Miss G, I don't know whether you can remember. Today it marks 4 months since you got married.
Oh, yeah.
It's 10th today.
Oh, my God.
You got married on 10th of September.
Oh, my God. I wasn't even thinking of that. Yani, oh, wow.
I'm a big fan of you.
I find out.
Haitaji homework hiyo.
Aye.
It's just a simple calculation. September, you got married in September, so we need to count. Okay.
Thank you.
Sitaki kujichocha sana, but hesabu najua.
Kweli naona.
Umetuletea nini? You came the other day, you surprised your father. Ulituletea nini wa Kenya?
Mimi nimejileta tu. No bigger prize or gift than this.
Kukuja ni gift actually. So, where do we even start? The last time we met, you told me you've traveled 20 countries. Umeongeza ngapi?
Hiyo time nilikuwa nimeenda wapi? Because honestly, I've not been traveling a lot. I've just been in Ghana. I went back to the US. Then I went back to Ghana. So it's just the same countries. I don't think I've added. But this year we are adding.
How many are you planning to add this year?
Maybe 10.
10 countries. I think I'm gonna come with you. So, today marks 4 months since you got married to the Ghanaian boyfriend, Wode. Everybody knows Wode. He's the biggest YouTuber in Africa. I mean, how is the marriage experience so far?
Amazing. I love him more every day. I just love him so much and I'm so happy. I thank God. Yeah.
What is the difference? Ama unaona kuna tofauti upi wakati mlikuwa mna date na sasa you are married? I mean, mambo iko aje? Any changes?
The difference is we are all in right now because there's no going back. There's no turning back. There's a ring on the finger. We'll be together for life. So, yeah.
You guys did a traditional wedding back at your home. And people, I mean, why did you decide to do it at your home?
Because I wanted to honor my dad, and that's the best way to do it. So, because he's supposed to take me from my home according to the Luo culture. So, yeah, that's just what we did, following the culture.
So, for Luos, if I marry a Luo, I take the lady from their family.
Traditionally, yes. But you know, things have changed these days. But if you're following the traditions, yes, that's how it should be.
How was the wedding for you?
Simple, very simple, but I loved it so much. For me, a wedding is not a big deal. I'm a kind of person who won't spend like $1 million on a wedding, and then after that, you don't have money for rent and food. I'd rather just spend just enough to make memories and then use the other money for other things.
Okay, fantastic. I would like to have a big wedding for me.
Oh, really?
Hey, I love weddings. I'm a big fan of weddings.
When are we getting invited? When are you getting invited to yours?
We will call them in our wedding.
Call who?
You guys.
Okay.
Okay, I like the fact that you said, you have said you guys had a simple wedding, but when you check on the videos, the video your wedding, a lot of people congratulated you guys. They were so happy to see you guys have such a thing. But there is a small percentage who are saying this is not good for you. This is a small thing. Like they expected something big from you. What do you have to say about that?
Well, to each their own. For us, we were very okay with that. That was just that. Actually, that's we're supposed to do a white wedding. That's just the traditional, and for us it was okay. Unajua, as long as us we are okay, we don't care what other people think. Yes, yeah, we'll do a big one, but we are not in a hurry. When it comes, it comes. If it doesn't happen, I'm also okay with it. Yeah, me, I don't know. Many people are natilia manani wedding. Me, I'm like, it's not a big deal. As long as you're with one you love and you follow the right procedure, that's all matters. Yeah.
Your father got so emotional on that wedding day. I mean, did you feel like I don't need to go to Ghana? I need to stay here with my father.
Yeah, it was.
I know you really love your father.
Yeah, because I have only one parent. My mom passed away when I was 16, so I only have one dad, and I love him so much. He sacrificed so much to take us to school. Where I am today has taken, lots of sacrifice for my dad. So it was so emotional. Yeah, I wish I was able to stay with him, but life happens. It's even in the Bible. Girl shall leave, the parents and go with the man. So it's part of life, but I try as much as I can to stay in touch with my dad.
Fantastic. So are you guys, you and Maya, are you planning to have a wedding maybe in Ghana someday?
Oh, next one will be in Ghana for sure. You better get your ticket. Mm.
Give us some more details.
Well, the details are not they're not specific. You don't have a specific date because you're not in a hurry. Right now, we've already done what we need to do. We are still working on our goals, on making money, on investing. After we've invested enough, so we'll be, oh, let's do the wedding. Some extra cash to waste. No, so then we'll do a wedding. But right now, it's not a priority.
Okay, good. The last time I checked, you met Ghanaian president. You also met our president, William Ruto. I mean, how was that for you?
It was like really nothing is impossible. It's thanks to the people I work with, Mr. Mwale. He has links, so I was with him, and the presidents were around, and since they are friends, they know each other. I was so humbled to be introduced to 3 presidents. It was just incredible. I'm so grateful, and anyway, nothing is impossible.
And you've met our president. I live in Kenya. I've never met him. Mungu anasaidia.
Mimi, if I don't think I'd ever meet him if I wasn't in the US, because like, where do you meet the president? You don't. It's hard to see the president. Yeah. Oh,
Recently, you got a new car. Was it a Fortuner?
yes, Fortuna.
Hebu tupatie story. Ulifeel aje? That's an expensive car here in Kenya. How did you feel to get such a machine?
It's not just in Kenya. It's expensive all over. It's like 6M. So that's a lot of money. And for me, this is when you say I'd rather spend money on that than on a wedding. You get, but people are different. I felt loved and appreciated because we used to hustle, panda matatu, just matatus all the time. Since we met 4 years now, who would have thought? I just thank God. I'm so grateful to God and to Maya. And yeah, I just want to tell people nothing is impossible. Mm.
Miss Trudy, let me ask you the last question alafu tutakuwa tumemaliza. You are now a wife. In African culture or in Kenyan culture, mwanamke akiamka anatengenezea bwanake chai, zile wife duties tu zile za kawaida. Do you do that when you're in Ghana?
Of course. Of course.
Able to break it down. A morning as a wife.
I wake up. Um, of course, you have to pray. That's obvious. I see if I could mention. And then, you go downstairs. You make breakfast.
You go downstairs.
Yeah, you make breakfast. We eat together. And then now, if someone has somewhere to go, they can go. If you're staying indoors, we stay indoors. Me, I go. I wash the utensils. Me and my wife well. Senior Navy. Yes, just what we may do. Like, yeah, then I wait for lunch. I cook. I'm still learning this Ghanaian, meals. So usually I go to YouTube. I search how to make this Ghana way. Their food is so different. There's this channel. It's called Sweet Ajele. She teaches how to cook Ghanaian food. So I watch her and I follow the tutorials. I cook. We eat. We hatch. Just a lot of pepper and all these things. Me, I'm an original wife. I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it.
Fantastic. I would like you to send a message to your, or say something about your dad. Uh, Recently, you guys met after you got married na he was kind of emotional. Hata kuwa naamini alikuangalia ni kama hata hakujui.
I just want to tell my dad that I love you so much. Thank you so much for bringing us up and not giving up, and for educating us, for teaching us to put God first, for showing us that nothing is impossible. I know there are many young people out there who don't have fathers. Their fathers abandoned them. So I don't take for granted that my dad, in spite of my mom passing away, he didn't give us away. He sacrificed. He didn't even marry another wife. He just took care of his children. We are three. And he's made so many sacrifices. And I just want to make you proud in all that I do. And I pray that God gives you good health. And yeah, we see what the future holds, but I love you so much. That's a message from my dad. Feel shy.
I know how it feels to speak to someone who has really helped you, who has brought you up. Let me say that. You have an apartment in Kilimani. The last time, the time you posted that you've bought an apartment, I was looking for you to have an interview with you, alafu ukapotea kidogo. How much is that apartment?
5 million Kenya shillings.
5 million Kenya shillings.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get it? Ulipata pole pole? Ama is it something you always wanted to have?
Yes, it's something I always wanted to have. Apart from YouTube, real estate is my passion. By the way, if you don't know me, I'm Miss Trudy. Because you're talking about YouTube, come over and subscribe to my channel. So I love YouTube, but apart from YouTube, I love real estate. So I've been saving up for a long time because I always wanted an apartment. And then I was looking around, and then I saw these Chinese people who are constructing buildings. It's a small apartment. It's not all that, but it's better to have something small than have nothing. And the location is just perfect because that's the area I grew up. So I was like, why not? And houses paying rent is a lot of money in Nairobi. So I was like, let this be, my first, and then we take it from there. We keep going. It's been a journey. It's not like I didn't make a lot of money and then I just bought the house. Every month I put aside money slowly until I managed to buy.
Fantastic. Which is your favorite celebrity couple in Kenya?
Favorite celebrity couple in Kenya? When you say that, I just think of Michi Njoroge and the husband. You know Michi Njoroge? Diana Bahati's sister. I just love what they do on Instagram with the husband. It's so funny all the time. They just make me laugh, and I think it's so sweet.
Sawa. Talk to you.
Even you and your wife, who you never want me to meet. Imagine I want to meet. I want to meet her. She should be here. Yeah.
Okay.
Pale kwenye mtandao. Hey, kwanza today morning I saw you.
Which video?
You were dancing.
You'll show me after this interview. So talk to your fans.
To my fans, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching me all the time. I really appreciate it. I do not take it for granted one bit. I'm not perfect, but thank you for loving me in spite me not being perfect. Thank you for always coming back. Even my haters. Me, I don't hate anyone. I love everybody, So if you're beefing with me, you're beefing by yourself, because me, I don't hate anyone. So even my haters, thank you for hating me, because it gives me motisha. Yeah, but I love everybody.
People have watched this video until this far. Tell them thank you so much for clicking.
Thank you so much for clicking. Make sure you subscribe.
I forgot to ask you about there are so many girls out there who look up to you. and they'd like to get married sometime, maybe a little advice to them?
Put God first, number one. Number two, don't judge a guy because of what he has and how he might appear to be. You know, we have some young men who have not made it yet, but they're working hard and they have a goal and they have a dream. So when you meet a guy, listen to him talking and see if he has a big dream and a big vision and he's working towards it. This is someone you can build a future with. Don't only look for rich men who already have money and then you think they can spoil you, because most of them just want to use you and leave you. So you have to be wise. Pray, take your time, and don't judge a man by his looks. Judge him by what he has in his mind, his brain.
Fantastic. I think Trudy has said something kitu nilikuwa nataka kusema kutoka kitambo. Unajua kitambo mimi, there is a lady nilimwambianga, you know what, just give me time, let's grow together, let's do this thing together. Akaniambia, mi kama una pesa siwezi kupenda, say your life now. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm serious.
Now what is she saying now?
Ana simp kwa DM. Thank you so much guys for watching. Nimekuwa nikipiga story na Miss Trudy, the YouTube millionaire. This girl, I've seen her grow. Nilianza kukua fan wako, I think ulikuwa na 20k huko. Sijui ulikuwa na subscribers ngapi your time, but in the time you did you did what in the train? Siwezi kumbuka. The train video, remember? Ulikuwa na subscribers ngapi your time?
Aish. Kwanza the very first train video had like 1,000. That's what made me blow to like 5k, and then I did like 5 more train videos. Yeah.
So thank you so much guys for watching. Mambo ni mengi, muda ni mchache. Tuwekelee mashamba na Gredico Properties Africa Limited. Just 150,000 unapata your 50 by 100 hectare plot na mambo inakuwa ni fresh kabisa. For more information, DM me on Instagram at Nicholas Kioko na mambo itakuwa fresh kabisa. For now, it's a bye bye.